weakness to be vulnerable and to share my heart with people.
I was always the type of person where it freaked me out, the idea of giving people too much or letting them in too much to my personal.
What if I told you two of the most Googled women on the planet, Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez, were slowly starting to morph into each other? Not literally, of course, though. Let's not rule anything out in Hollywood, but when you start comparing their outfits, captions, skincare routines, friend circles, and even tattoos, it gets weird. Like, sleep with one eye open weird. You ever had a friend start copying your fashion and you brushed it off at first like, twins, and then they started showing up with the same phone case, same coffee order, same cryptic Insta quotes, until it felt like you were accidentally cloning yourself? Yeah, imagine that, but broadcast to the entire world and dissected by millions of fans with internet access and way too much free time. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. So buckle up. We're diving deep into the rabbit hole of what's either the biggest celebrity coincidence of the decade or one of the most bizarre acts of single white femaling we've seen on social media in a long time. Spoiler alert, the receipts are wild. Let's rewind the clock. Back to the time before Hailey was Mrs. Bieber and Selena was still on off ing with Justin like it was a competitive sport. While both had been in the public eye for years, their worlds didn't really collide until they started dating the same guy. But even after the Bieber love triangle saga cooled down, fans started noticing something off. First, it was the style choices. Same oversized sweaters. Same slicked back buns. Same minimalist aesthetic. A vibe, maybe. A trend, perhaps. But then, the Instagram captions began sinking. The poses. The filters. The entire skincare brand Hailey launched that fans claimed felt eerily similar to Selena's rare beauty branding. Were they just riding this same cultural wave? Or was one keeping a suspiciously close eye on the other? By the time TikTok detectives started putting together comparison videos of Hailey and Selena's eerily similar social content, outfits, hairstyles, even accessories, fans could no longer write it off as coincidence. But you're probably wondering, how much is too much coincidence? Oh, just wait. It gets creepier. It's impossible to talk about Hailey and Selena without mentioning the Bieber-sized elephant in the room. Justin Bieber wasn't just a shared ex. He was the nucleus of their worlds. Selena and Justin's on and off romance lasted nearly a decade, full of emotional lyrics, public spats, and endless tabloid drama. Then, almost out of nowhere, bam, Justin marries Hailey. The world watched in disbelief. But what unfolded after the marriage was even more jaw-dropping. Hailey didn't just marry Justin. She seemed to adopt parts of his past, including the woman he loved before. From referencing songs that fans believed were Selena coded, to subtly wearing similar jewelry and even quoting the same Bible verses on social media, fans were shook. Was it respect? A coincidence? Or obsession? And if that wasn't enough, both women at different points were seen rocking the same J-ring style. Coincidence? Right. If your eyebrow just arched, you're not alone. It's about to go full Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Let's talk makeup and skincare, aka the battleground of the 2020s. Selena dropped Rare Beauty in 2020 with a mission that went deeper than just lipstick and blush. It was all about mental health, empowerment, authenticity. Her line featured dewy finishes, fresh-faced campaigns, and inclusive messaging. Curious yet? You should be, because the parallels only get deeper. You know it's real when someone starts mimicking your permanent body ink. Selena has over 15 tattoos. Each one tells a personal story, from the meaningful rare tattoo to religious crosses and delicate behind-the-ear ink. But fans began noticing that Hailey's tattoos, especially ones done after Selena's, felt familiar. One eerie moment? Both ladies have tiny cursive tattoos behind their ears. Different words. Same placement. Same style. Then came the ring finger J tattoo. Both women, same letter, same location. I mean, come on. Even tattoo artists have weighed in, with some subtly acknowledging how Hollywood's inking circles often overlap. But when it's the same spots with similar meanings, people start asking questions. Is it admiration? Inspiration? Or low-key competition? Or is there a deeper, emotional mirror happening here that neither woman ever publicly speaks about? Keep reading. We're not even halfway through. Let's get digital. Social media is the stage where everything plays out now, and for Hailey and Selena, that stage has become a glitchy echo chamber. Selena posts a barefaced, cozy selfie with a handwritten caption about self-love. A few days later, Hailey posts, yep, you guessed it. Barefaced. Cozy. Handwritten vibe. Self-love. Suddenly, Hailey's on TikTok lip-syncing to a body positivity soundbite. Fans started piecing together timelines, side-by-side comparisons that made the similarities impossible to ignore. Even down to outfits worn just days apart. One viral post showed Selena's kitchen decor in a YouTube cooking video, only for Hailey to post a kitchen tour months later with a nearly identical aesthetic. And don't even get us started on the Y2K claw clips and ballet core looks. Coincidence or calculated echoing? Now, no one owns people. But the pattern got even weirder when Hailey appeared to get closer to some of the same stylists, influencers, and social media personalities who once orbited Selena. Shared stylists, shared glam squads, even overlapping photographers? That's either a PR coincidence or someone's trying to share a narrative, frame by frame. And here's where it gets juicy. Some insiders claim that certain friendship transitions were encouraged by industry PR teams looking to reshape public perception. And let's not forget the infamous brows incident, a seemingly small moment that spiraled into weeks of TikTok wars, fan-made drama timelines, and public apologies. But despite it all, Selena's remained relatively unbothered publicly. Hailey? Well, the shade-throwing, or at least what fans perceive as shade, has kept her in the headlines. Repeatedly. Is this just social media messiness? Or a carefully crafted image war? And if it is, who's really winning? Now let's zoom out. What drives someone to imitate another person so closely? Psychologists call it mirroring. It's a subconscious way of bonding, showing admiration, or sometimes trying to become the person you're drawn to. It's seen in relationships, friendships, and yes, celebrity culture. Could Hailey simply be influenced by Selena's authenticity and confidence? Could it be admiration that spiraled into imitation? Or a deeper attempt to win a cultural battle where one woman's past still looms large? After all, when your husband's most iconic love songs were written about your current rival, things can get messy. In a world obsessed with aesthetics and identity, where do we draw the line between trend and copycat? And more importantly, who really gets to own an aesthetic? Let's not forget the power of you, the fan. The internet hasn't just watched this unfold. It's amplified it. Turned side-by-side screenshots into viral exposés, memes, theories, commentary videos with millions of views. And the fandoms? They're not just loyal, they're feral. Hashtag Team Selena and hashtag Team Hailey have gone toe-to-toe, sometimes over something as small as a nail polish color. The online warfare has real-world consequences. Lost followers, brand deals impacted, even mental health tolls. But behind every copycat moment is a woman under intense scrutiny. Maybe it's time we asked, are we feeding the obsession? Or simply pointing out patterns too eerie to ignore? Here's the truth. No one outside of Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber truly knows the intent behind these parallels. Are they just two women navigating fame, trends, and overlapping love stories? Or is one slowly turning into the other, intentionally? One thing's clear. The internet sees everything. And whether it's admiration, coincidence, or calculated branding, the receipts keep stacking up. So now we ask you, what do you think? Are the similarities just Hollywood overlap? Or is there something much deeper and weirder going on? Backhand index pointing down, drop your thoughts. Share this with your bestie. Rewatch the TikToks. And remember, in the age of the internet, nothing and no one goes unnoticed. Raising hands, you made it to the end. Here's your cheat sheet summary.